I refused my parents overnight with my daughter, and now they're furious. I grew up feeling invisible, always the afterthought in my family. I'm Sophie, 34F, and my parents, Elaine, 60F, and Martin, 62M, have always had a clear favorite, my younger sister, Clara, 31F. Clara had serious health issues as a child, so naturally, my parents' attention was on her. I got it, kind of. But I also got used to feeling forgotten. My health problems went untreated, my achievements overlooked. I learned early that in my family, being enough was optional. Fast forward. I'm married, and I have a 3-year-old daughter, AITA. We even moved to the same city as my parents, partly because my mom promised she'd help with childcare. When my wife returned to work after maternity leave, we assumed we'd have family support. But suddenly they told us they could only do 1 day a week, because they were already watching Clara's kids 3 days out of 10, including overnight stays. My wife had to quit her job. We barely survived financially, but we did. 3 years later, despite living around the corner, my parents have had Isla overnight less than 10 times. They only ever ask last minute, and always when Clara's kids are already there. Isla has even started asking if her cousins live with her grandparents because that's the only time she sees them. Then came last week. My parents asked, again, to have Isla overnight with the cousins. I said no. I told them she needs proper one-on-one time. No comparisons, no being treated like an add-on. Until they are willing to commit to that, they cannot just slot her in whenever convenient. They exploded. Elaine said, "We don't do relationships with rules. We've already helped you financially. Now it's Clara's turn." Martin nodded along. From my perspective, this isn't about free childcare. We don't need breaks. This is about Isla not growing up feeling second best like I did. But now, my parents are furious. My relationship with them feels like it's evaporating. And the worst part? I feel no compromise is acceptable. Not this time. So, Reddit? AITA for setting this boundary and refusing to let my parents have my daughter unless they commit to real, consistent one-on-one time with her?